Solamente me queda ir por las alcantarillas. No, acá no es. Acá que hay. Está cerrado. Bueno, sí, por acá se llega. Aunque por acá están todos estos bichos. Bien. Ahora me tengo que enfrentar al otro bicho. Y ya que estamos ahora en las alcantarillas, hacer esta misión.
I cannot enter.
O sea que está del otro lado. De este lado. Bueno, no hay mucho más. Me debo enfrentar a este bicho.
I have this thirst for blood.
Más.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Tenerlo completo me viene bien. Por lo menos empezar la pelea así.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! Power you cannot comprehend!
Y el 18. Agarra eso y...
Your neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn!
¿Me agarró? Creo que sí, me agarró.
bunch of the hand that crushes
Por
all.
lo menos no hay esbirros. Eso lo hace un poco. Bien.
Dictates of Ascalon.
Buen combo. No, me lo canceló. Esto sangre.
Virgil bunch of the hand that crushes all.
Por ahora vamos bien, por ahora vamos bien.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name. You found your death in me.
No. La última secuencia es más.
Slow as a snail. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Y ahora creo que va a ser este. Sí. ¿Le falta este? Lo bueno es que me llené todas la barra de sangre. El saltito más. El combo de la... Hola, falta todavía. El piso tan... Ahí está.
Foolish Ekon.
Todavía falta la otra etapa. Pisotón, pisotón, falta pisotón. Necesito sangre.
Mine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Con el pisotón. Siempre me lo como. Esta vez no lo hice. Creo que es cuando estoy más o menos cerca.
Found your death in me.
Bien. Me recupero por todavía. Tengo sangre. Tengo más de vida. Bien. Ahora solo falta el momento este que cae de arriba. Obviamente no va a caer de abajo, ¿no? Pero, ¿me entiendes?
Shall tear thee apart and spill thy blood to the pit slow as a snail. Return to your apothecary and needles. I shall crush you.
Ahora aumento su velocidad.
Foolish Ekon. Down, stay down. Your blood is now mine.
¡Ah! Faltó un segundo nada más. Yo necesito sangre. No me puedo regenerar.
I shall crush you. Your blood is now mine.
Ay, casi.
Down, stay down.
Si no quiero.
Return to your apothecary and needles. Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down. You found your death in me.
Vamos bien, vamos bien, vamos bien. No, no. No necesito sangre.
I shall crush you. Return to your apothecary and needles.
Sí. ¿Dónde? Acá. Se va a agarrar.
Down, stay down.
Muero. La sombra. Sangre, vida, por favor.
Your blood is now mine.
Ay, no lo vi.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
No sé qué.
I shall crush you. Down, stay down. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle. Your blood is now mine.
No estoy en nada, no espera tanto. Pero acá la puedo confiar. No tengo nada de sangre.
Down, stay down. Your blood is now mine.
Pero me acaba de hacer el piso todo.
Return to your apothecary and needles. I shall crush you.
No, pero a la sombra no quiero. Pero ahí. No sé, voy ahora.
Down, stay down.
No me falta tanto.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
No, está bueno. Está bueno. Okay. Ay.
Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you.
Bien, bien. Vamos bien, vamos bien, vamos bien. No tengo sangre. Ah.
You found your death in me. Return to your apothecary and needles. Your blood is now mine.
Necesito absorber.
Slow as a snail.
Yo no tengo para curarme. ¡Ah! Yo tengo que usar la jeringa.
Down, stay down. I shall crush you. Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down.
Necesito sangre.
Foolish Ekon.
Ya lo tengo. No la cago. No la cago.
Your blood is now mine.
No. Los últimos.
I shall crush you.
¿Dónde estás?
Your blood is now mine.
Ya lo tengo. Ah, monto. Entré en desesperación. No. No tengo forma de curar. Así tengo forma de curar. Ahí está. Bien. Sí. Sí. Lo vencí. En serio, lo único que mentiste fue escondilla común. Parte de manija común. Habla con el hombre que se esconde en las alcantarillas. Como más al sur. Supongo de otro lado. Solamente puedo de este lado. Acá no me deja, así que sí. Solamente puedo acá. Sí, bueno.
At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath.
Acá hay más recursos. Balas. Chelines, más cositas. Acá no hay nada más. Acá. Yo quiero drogas. Ah, drogas. Más drogas. Drogas. Nada más, ¿no? Más que una alcantarilla, pues una mina. Por acá, ¿qué hay? Ah, del otro lado. Esto es un laberinto. Creo que es por ahí. Así que... Bueno, acá no es. No, mucho más no hay. O sea que no me queda otra que ir por acá. Ah, pensé que había una.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Si Hampton me dio, parece tan triste esto. El perro de las cantarillas. No sé si es una muy buena idea que Sean Hampton me envió. No sé cómo reaccionaría. Tampoco sé si cómo reaccionaría decirle, ¿sos el perro de las alcantarillas? No. Parece tan triste.
Please, who are you? I sense your sadness.
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Antes del amarillo, vamos.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
¿Qué es Fergal? O Fergal.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
¿Un volcán?
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Bueno, tiene sentido.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Uf, qué difícil es. Yo apelaría, ¿se puede confiar en él?
Sean is a Scowl. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
O sea que está convertida en Skull, pero su cuerpo es sumamente débil. Algo así, se podría decir.
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was...
O sea que sí, ella es la que se supone que es el perro de los alcantarillas.
Your spell is enticing. So sweet of
Igualmente... Ah, sí, ya sé cuál era la diferencia. Los convierten en vampiros, pero necesitan chupar en la sangre de un vampiro. ¿Cómo es? El señor que los convirtió para convertirse en un vampiro completo. Algo así, ¿no? Para terminar el ritual.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
Master. Curioso. Tres metros está abajo, ¿no? Bueno, hablemos con ella.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Bueno. Vamos por orden.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Qué raro.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Qué fea sensación.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Bueno, a ver, convengamos que también te lo forjaste. Forjaste esa imagen de vieja molesta, chismosa, irritante, y ahora sos el triple de molesta.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
Pero si no querés comer nada.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
Los dos somos muertos vivos.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
¿Qué sombras y quién mató a qué bastardo? What?
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I
¿Y ese sería
didn't kill
quién?
him. I was too tired.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Bueno, o sea, quería matar a su casero y convenientemente murió en sus
Shadows.
ojos.
Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Ok. La verdad tampoco me confía demasiado en ella. La supremacía de los Econs. No es coincidencia que los Econs sean la especie más numerosa y destacada entre los vampiros. Los Econs son la verdadera aristocracia de los inmortales, y si me lo permiten, son los únicos que pueden permanecer en el lugar más alto de la cadena alimenticia. En todos los lugares que visité siempre hay un Econ como líder de las sociedades mortales e inmortales. Los Econs son los más humanos, los más inteligentes y los más educados entre los vampiros. No me malinterprete, no tengo nada en contra de las especies más exóticas como los Vulcans, que comparten el regalo de la inmortalidad con nosotros. La mayoría de ellos han demostrado ser útiles si se los canaliza hacia un objetivo claro, pero carecen de la característica más importante, la capacidad de mezclarse entre los mortales sin ser destacados. Por lo tanto, el Club Ascalon solo debe aceptar econs del más alto linaje como miembros de su círculo íntimo. Según las circunstancias, podrían aceptarse Bulkots como perros de caza o soldados para la guerra, siempre que obedezcan nuestras leyes. Por suerte, estos primos de mejor cuantía tienen una tendencia natural a someterse y obedecer a sus amos. Extracto de la ley de Ascalon por Lord Redgrape, fundador. Interesante. Acá no hay más nada, ¿no?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Bueno, comencemos.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
¿De qué se esconden?
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Bueno, pero ahora sí, en eso estoy de acuerdo, mucho no pueden hacer. Ya de por sí la élite de los vampiros los consideran inferiores y los quieren matar, o sea, que mucho. Aparte tienen mejores habilidades que los Skulls.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Bueno, si no lo quiere decir, está bien.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Bueno,
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
ok, muchísimas
Thank you,
gracias.
old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Ahora, para convertirlos en vampiros completos, ¿es necesario cualquier sangre? ¿La sangre de cualquier otro vampiro? ¿O tiene que ser exactamente de su creador? Eso es una muy buena pregunta. ¿Cuáles son los requisitos? Acá no hay nada. Acá acá hay algo. No. A ver qué más. La verdad está bastante buena la historia, ¿no? Es guau, la mejor historia del universo, pero me gusta. Está bastante entretenido. Acá está cerrada, que es lo que me dijo. Por acá. No. Parece que no hay mucho más. Bueno, tendré que seguir las flechas. Porque mucho más no puedo hacer. Ah, mira, escondite desbloqueado. Bien. Neuralgia. Parte de manejo común. Espera. Tornillo grasa. Ah, entiendo. Pero no me gusta mucho. Y 700. Nivel 16. La salud, darle más salud. Darle más energía, más sangre. Más porcentaje de curación. Todo está de nivel 4. Siempre creo que es mejor la salud. Sí. Creo que nada más. Porque no puedo hacer nada porque 3000 necesito. Cáncer cercano. 5 más 5 de aturdimiento. Más 2 sangre obtenida. Ah, esto es lo realmente interesante. No, creo que me conviene el de garras. Con aturdimiento. Creo que me vendría bastante bien. Encima tiene mayor daño. Obtengo más sangre, pero tengo la mordedura, así que creo que sería mejor. Área 2 metros. Con 15 de aturdimiento más 50 de daño de sombra. Y si no, 120 de daño de sombra. Creo que porque de aturdimiento yo tengo bastante. El daño es constante, pero aumenta el aturdimiento. 24 de nivel. Bueno, mucho más no puedo hacer. Bien, estable, eso me gusta. Bien, siguen saludable. Genial. Bueno, no puede hacer nada. Estable. Bien, no falta mucho para estable. O sea, tengo que seguir. Y esta la tengo que matar. Esta es inestable, no me falta mucho para saludable. Han afectado la economía del barrio. Bien. Ahora lo tengo en estable. Me parece perfecto dirigir. Nada más. Masa común. Me encanta poder pasar la noche ahí. Vamos con las flechas. Por acá. Acá hay otra fecha, otra fecha. Lo que sí. Uf. Es hacia el otro lado. No sé si me conviene retroceder. Me parece que no, porque no me deja. No me deja retroceder. Sí, por desgracia. Lo que sí tengo que hacer es la misión del hombre de las alcantarillas. Pero estoy en la otra punta del mapa, más o menos. Tendré que volver a las alcantarillas. Está de este lado, está del otro lado. Balas.
It's locked, all right.
¿Y esta cosa asquerosa? No tiene llave. Significa que en algún momento podré volver.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
Con la pareja.
You make no distinction between the living and the Skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Bueno, supongo que el gran enfrentamiento con él.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
Igual me da tan mala espina este hombre. Y más así como está.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Bueno.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
¿En serio?
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
¿Por qué siento que me está mintiendo?
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harry tiene mucho odio. Sí.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Bueno, si piensas todo el tiempo que es por obra de Dios y bueno, todo lo vas a justificar. O sea, las más atrocidades se dicen en el nombre de Dios, ¿no? Me gustaría confiar en usted.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Convertirse a envía la paz. Perdonar. No. Tengo entendido que perdonar es lo peor. Apropiarse, no confío en usted, o sea, matarlo o convertirlo y sacrificar 500 personas en el proceso. Sanará gracias a mi sangre. Uf. Bueno, tengo 500 de experiencia, creo. Tengo. Qué difícil está esto. El problema es que perdonan estas dos pistas, güey. No sé si es la mejor de todas convertirlo. Tampoco sé cuáles son las consecuencias de sentenciarlo. Bueno. Voy por todos. Voy a convertir.
My discover is vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
No sé si fue la mejor decisión del universo. ¿No es la memorización? Tengo miedo. No sé si fue la mejor de las decisiones. Bueno, llegué al nivel 3 de memorizarlo. Bueno, el distrito. No sé qué va a pasar. Por una vez que termine, mejor dicho, cuando descanse, perdón, ahí voy a saber cuáles son las consecuencias.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
¿Quién es?
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Broche antiguo. Broche antiguo. Murió elegante para ser la madre de Jonathan. Tengo varias llaves, pero... llave de las alcantarillas. Del East End. Sangre tengo muy poco. Vida de 910. 160 de resistencia. 16 de 120 de sangre. No hay nada que poner. Vamos a hablar con las buenas
What do you
mujeres.
want?
Giselle, I know you sleep at Shaunhampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course, but he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad, like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God, to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Entiendo. Sí, a mí también me da miedo. Es como que...
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
Deberías hablar con tu hermano.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Entonces jamás se va a solucionar el tema. Tampoco es que hablando a veces se soluciona, pero por lo menos está el intento.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Es uno de los capataces. Está saludable. Puedo mesmerizarlo. 1600.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you again, Miss.
Soy a Londres. Nada. Preguntas personales. Nada.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No. I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream?
Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Un grito de una mujer.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
A ver, señor.
Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed.
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
O sea que... Sí, tiene sentido. Tiene una orificio en la cabeza, o sea que le mataron de un tiro. Puede ser que por... O que lo hayan tirado, o que por la fuerza de la bala haya hecho que se cayera. Puede ser.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Sí, lo estás viendo. A ver... Saludable, mesmerizarla no puedo.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Creo que no mucho más. Mira. En Whitechapel, pero en la zona donde yo no podía estar. Bueno, lo dejamos hoy. Ha sido bastante tiempo. Jugamos un montón, así que beso. Chao.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head.